Yeah, Trump called off the DACA deal once the Mexican border allowed all these South Americans to come through and protest. Because of that, he felt that that was a big mistake by the people at the Mexican border, that they weren't doing their jobs. So now he's taking the DACA deal off the table, which will make the Republicans happy. And besides that, nothing else. So, in less than 1 minute, we covered everything in that situation. Um, I don't know. I think a lot of people are confused as to who and what should be the blame between. Yeah, so that's the scenario right now that you're facing. Well, this is the chat from the news, Kenwood. This is an entirely different page. And so far, the Trump administration is concerning its facts and its resources around Stormy Daniels. They're trying to get away from it, but they're trying to see what can be done and all this stuff. But the Republicans are upset with Trump because he signed the deal in the first place. And because he signed the deal in the first place, it put them in a bind, put them behind the eight ball because they weren't getting the money funded for the wall. And in their mind, that's what mattered the most, the wall. So, with that being said and done, they had to move in another direction. So, by moving in another direction, they decided, oh no, we're going to do this just so we can keep the government moving. But a lot of people are still upset with him for signing that deal. Trump will not get a second term. No way humanly possible he will be able to pull it off. He will lose by a record landslide margin. He never, deep down, I don't think he ever wanted to win the election. I thought he wanted to run and make a good thing for his business because when this is done, Trump can't have a business no more. He's done as a businessman. You better do international trades as far as his hotels, all his stuff worldwide. I don't think he's getting anything done. No, because he got voted in because he went up against John Kerry, and that was just it. And there was no way he wasn't going to get reelected at that time. You had what 9/11 happened, biggest tragedy in this country's history under his watch. So it was too close to 9/11. 2004 and all that was too close to 9/11. So there was no way. Then the day of the election, some anonymous video talking about there's videos of Osama bin Laden saying that he wanted Kerry to win over Bush. He's rooting for people to go out and vote for John Kerry. Just to panic the voters to run to the polls. It was nuts. But he's a guy who stole Al Gore beat him in the election and he got robbed, you know. No, Trump's daughters are not designed for politics. No. Right. Ivanka has a better chance of running, but for her sake, no, don't run. It's not going to work out for you. Oh, well, we already know some of the votes are swimming in the sea. You finally made it, Marshall. You made it this far. Good morning, good night, Mr. Buckner. How do I don't feel about it? People do what they want to do. City life. Yeah, well, congratulations, Marshall. You made it right at the tail end of this conversation. Yeah, after the game, I went passed out for about 3, 4 hours straight. Well, in 2020, Paul Ryan should have ran. I think I just answered that, Mr. Anderson. He is too far right. Paul Ryan is the worst. He's the speaker. I don't understand why people would even disagree with him. He was the only person that made a lot of sense during the last election that they lost when he went up against Obama. Now he held his own against Joe Biden. He's just not experienced when it comes to campaigning. My mom Lila walked in late, so I got to get ready to get out of here. All right, y'all take care. We'll chat again later.